Bucks Pacers game last night. Saw Giannis at a game winner. Now he's here requesting it, man. He's working his ass off.
That is good work right there.
I'll start out with something simple then. Just like, what do you think has been the key for y'all to gel this early and go to start?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of unselfish guys on the team that has helped all of us come together so quickly. Obviously, we're a couple bodies down early in the year, but we've been able to continue to play together. I think that's made us come together even more, honestly, just knowing that we had to fill some gaps with those guys out. So continue to just try to be there for one another, play unselfish basketball, and our way of winning is going to have to be doing it together.
You guys are facing Philly tonight, had the Knicks, had a lot of teams that are kind of connected in the East playoff landscape. You look at these as kind of like measuring sticks to stack up to where y'all are. How do you sort of just view these games as competition?
Everyone's tough. Everyone has a good roster and everything, and we all have the same expectations early on in the year. So, coming out just ready to play every single night. It's the NBA, so any given night anybody can win, and we got to show up ready to play no matter who we're playing against, no matter how many guys are healthy for them, how many guys are healthy for us. So just continue to show up, be ready, and expect to win.
What do you see from that backcourt on film?
For them, they're extremely athletic. They got obviously Maxey, been in the league for a little bit now, so we know his speed and everything. But Edgecombe is a rookie, and he's not playing like one at all. He's been getting downhill, but he's been shooting it well as well. So we got to come out ready for both of them.
That's because they have that athletic kind of fast-paced arms. How do you think that's going to sort of mesh with y'all's style of wanting to get out and run? Kind of what's the balance there?
Yeah, we got to make sure we're containing them in transition for sure. We got to stay true to our game though, and making sure that we get out in transition. I think last game we were beating the transition game, and that was part of the reason that we lost that game. So we got to continue to hone in on our identity, playing fast, pitch aheads, trying to get up the court, but then on the defensive end, making sure we're getting back and defending our basket as well.
Sure. You guys like to multiple drives on possession, get the defense moving in different directions. Boots has been a guy who kind of like brings that other big out and just opens up the lane. How key has he been to you guys as offensive segment?
Yeah, he's been playing really well for us, and like you said, his ability to stretch the floor is huge for us. It pulls that big man out of the paint. It gives us lanes for the guards to get into the paint, either make a play or find someone else for them to make a play. So, the way that Boots is playing has been huge for us.
What kind of a weapon has Josh been playing off the ball?
Yeah, Josh has been great in all areas. Obviously, he's a creator for us most of the time, but also, off the ball, he's been shooting it well. He's able to catch it, get downhill, attack closeout, and things like that. So, he's been effective in all ways.
While we're talking about Josh, the other night he was kind of obviously got the down. I felt like he was conjuring three-point looks out of thin air. Do you feel like he's become more intentional as a playmaker?
I don't know. I think he's just playing his game. I don't think it's really intentional. I think he's just taking what the defense gives. He's been obviously he's a playmaker first. That's what we all kind of knew him as early on in his career. And so, I mean, that's it comes natural for him. I think with him continuing to shoot more and make more threes, defenses have to respect that and kind of step up, and it just opens up passing lanes and things like that for them.
I know a point of emphasis for him, even before he got here, was trying to limit that floater he might get to, like 5 feet away from him, and maybe using more his size or even getting deeper. How have you seen him improve there and maybe use more of his 6'9"?
Right. Yeah, I think we see him continuing to try to get to all the way to the cup, even more. Like you said, not trying to settle for, a shot that, analytically shows that it is a lower percentage, and continue to try to just exercise all options to get a better look.
Go ahead.
What do you really like about how this team is playing?
Yeah, I like our physicality defensively for sure. I like how we've been getting into teams, minus last game. I like the way we've been getting into teams and playing physical on the defensive end first, and then we're playing really unselfish. The ball's been moving a lot. Everyone's touching it. Everyone's involved in the game and leaves their mark. And so I think we can continue to play like that, and that's just how we're going to be able to win.
What's the biggest thing you guys took away from that loss in New York?
Yeah, I think the physicality for sure, and then they beat us in our game of transition. So making sure we get back to playing how we want to play, getting out in transition, but also getting back in transition and defending our hoop.
I asked you about this during the preseason, but what do you make of your steals?
I think I'm just in the right place at the right time. I think our defense as a team has been a lot better, and so that definitely just helps me. And I think I'm kind of just getting the benefits of that. I don't think it's necessarily just me going out and getting a bunch of steals. So I think it's our team as a whole, as a collective, playing really well, playing physical and trying to get deflections, speed teams up at times, doing little things.
Are you guys still emphasizing deflections like on a daily basis in practice, film sessions, all that stuff?
Yeah, for sure. That's one of our points of emphasis. Just making sure we're trying to bother the ball handler at all times. See if we can, disrupt anything any way possible, make it tougher on guys to score the ball.
Tre, what would you say about the energy from Patrick Williams? How he approached the season? Because he has some steady productions coming off the bench with the other 6 games. What did you see from his role?
Yeah, Pat's been playing really well off the bench for us. He's been consistent, like you said. He's coming in and giving us a spark every night. It's been cool for us to see from him for sure. But that's what we expect with Pat for sure. We need that consistency off the bench. He's able to come in and defend the best players. He's able to. He's been shooting it well. He's hitting the old boards as well. So we all know he has all the talent and everything. And it's just about doing the little things as well that he can do at a very high level. Old boards.
Oh,
Offensive. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.